Hey, it's Danny. Welcome back to another vlog. This week is another what I eat in a week video. I've had a lot of people ask me recently about what I've been eating and how I've been deciding on my meals this week. So let's take a deeper dive into how I decide my meals. A lot of the time it is us just going through, Woolies, Coles and different supermarkets to see what's on sale so we can get an inspiration of what to make for the week. Other times it's me going on YouTube and finding some videos that I get some inspiration from of different chefs cooking things and try and do my own take on their food while trying to follow alongside their recipes. Other times it is us going through our recipe books and seeing what intrigues us most. One meal we do like to have fairly frequently is a rice bowl with pork belly, salad, kimchi, pickled veggies and a gochujang sauce on top. I find that this sort of dish is something that you can easily whip up with any leftovers that you have from Korean barbecue, or if you just got some meat in the freezer that you're trying to get rid of and some veggies in the fridge as well. Very quick and easy meal that you can whip up, and yeah, definitely something that we have very frequently. This sauce was actually influenced by a dish we had by one of our close friends. You might have saw this dish in my Australian urban video where we had soba noodles with salad and a gochujang sauce. Now, I'm actually not going to show the whole process of making the sauce just because it is a secret recipe. Thank you, chef. Being the weekend, we do try to go out to a few cafes where we haven't either been in a long time or want to discover something a bit new. This week we went to Le Bar and it was very empty in the morning, which is really nice. I love going, I guess, very early to places just because there's no one around, less crowds, and you also get the space to yourself as well, which is really nice. My go-to order is always a cold filter or an iced bhaji, and we also had a coffee Madeline and my partner got a mocha. Time for our weekly grocery haul. So we went to KT Mart and stopped by Manna on the way back. First bag, got some spicy cold noodles. This one isn't actually for us, we actually bought this for friends. Got 4 packets of these. Got some frozen crab cut in half. Some more kimchi and pickled radish. Next bag. This bag's ripped. Got some gochujang or red pepper paste. Some soybean paste. Sesame oil, milk kits that we actually got for free because we spent quite a lot there, so it was part of their service, and some buckwheat noodles. We also stopped by La Manna but didn't grab much from there. We only got some Italian style chili. This is really nice if you want to put it into sandwiches or any panini that you want to make. And some garlic tool. Lastly, stopped by St. Albans for some fresh chili banh mi and Vietnamese iced coffee. Honestly, Fresh Chili Deli always hits. It's honestly my favorite place in Melbourne in terms of quality and the pricing that you get for the food as well, and it's always very fresh. Later that day we also went to Henrietta in Windsor, so we actually booked this place for our 5-year anniversary and it was pretty good. It was decent, but I feel like it was very similar to Al Jannah, and the only thing that really stood out to me that night was the hummus and pita bread that it came with. Alongside the hummus and bread, we got some charcoal octopus. For me, it was okay. It was a bit fishy and a bit chewy, but the charcoal chicken, chips, and a fattoush salad really made up for it. I feel like the spicy marinade that they had around the chicken was really nice. Coupled that up with the pickles and the garlic toum, it just felt very refreshing. Overall, it was pretty good. The food was good, the ambience and vibe was really good, the servers were really nice. We also got complimentary drinks. Usually you'd get Prosecco, but because I was driving that day, I opted out and we got free mocktails instead. This might look very familiar. It's because we're having a similar dish that we had recently. So we're having another Hawaiian sort of chicken katsu plates. My partner really enjoyed the last one we had and decided that we should have it again for this week. I also finally found some really good pork belly at the supermarket. So with pork belly, what I like to do is pat it dry and also have it uncovered in the fridge and leave it overnight, leaving the skin as dry as possible before I cook it. And when I do cook my pork belly, I like to just layer it with at least probably a centimeter or two of sea salt flakes that just cover the top of the skin. Put it into a small boat sort of thing with your aluminium foil, chuck in the oven. I put it in for 180 degrees for 40 minutes, take it out, remove all the salts. I don't apply any additional oil or anything, and I just put it back into the oven at 230 degrees for at least 30 minutes to 40 minutes until it pretty much puffs up, becomes very golden brown, and you'll definitely be able to hear that crunch when you sort of cut into it. Covering the meat part only of the pork belly with foil does allow it to sort of steam when you cook it, and also just allows the juices to just float around in there. So it just makes the meat a lot more tender, a lot more juicy, and you're only just focusing on cooking the skin and getting that really crispy and crunchy and very airy sort of skin pockets, so it becomes a light crunch. My partner was also working in the city that day and got me some pandan croissants from Agathe. On this night we had some friends come over for a burger night, and I'm just prepping up some sauces that we're going to have for the night. So the first sauce being a Chipotle inspired sauce, and the other one being an In-N-Out inspired sauce, which I've just found different recipes from TikTok and sort of just combined everything that I saw from different recipes into one sauce. I got these hot peppers from Woolies in Fitzroy. It does add a light crunch. It also adds a lot of flavor and a bit of spice and kick to it, but it's not strong where it overwhelms flavors. It's just very subtle where you can just sort of feel the heat and it's not too hot. With my burger mix, I try and keep it a bit simple. So it's just salt, pepper, onion, garlic, and a bit of paprika, cayenne pepper, and that's about it, and probably a dash of mixed herbs. I try and keep it as very simple as possible, and my focus with cooking burgers is getting that sort of char when you cook it. I also couldn't find any potato buns at the supermarket, but I did opt in for these milk buns, which were okay. They were a bit sweet, but I do prefer potato buns for my burgers. I just find that the potato buns are a lot much more softer. It's not too sweet, and it also just holds everything together very well. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video and enjoyed what I ate throughout the week. Hopefully this has inspired you to cook a lot more at home and have some meal inspirations throughout the week. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me along the way recently. It's been really great filming these, and I've had a lot of fun editing these as well. And yeah, more food to come, and until then, I'll catch you soon.